Okay, we're on page 111. That has one down here. 111. 11 is 111. 111 is 111. The story is called The Red Sea. The Red Sea. It's taken from Exodus chapter 14. Now the sea, they're talking about the Red Sea. It actually is just called the Red Sea, but that doesn't mean the color of it was actually red. I don't know why they call it the Red Sea, but that's what they call it. So, the Red Sea will be in this story. Wait for it. It's coming. Patience. Not yet. Still, wait. Okay. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. During the day, God went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud. So a pillar, like a tall, skinny thing like this. And so there was a tall, skinny cloud during the day. And during the night, God went ahead of them in a pillar of fire. So a tall, skinny flame of fire led the Israelites. So that's them leaving Egypt. God led the Israelites to the edge of the Red Sea. But Pharaoh and his army were close behind. Pharaoh said, yes, just go. But then he changed his mind again. And so he sent his army to catch them. And now there's the Red Sea on one side, and their Pharaoh's army's chasing them on the other side. What are they going to do? Pharaoh and his army were close behind. Look at that. Look how close they are. And then they're in chariots and horses and all kinds of army stuff. The Israelites did not know what to do. You know what? When you don't know what to do, praying and asking God for help is a good thing. That's what I recommend. So the Israelites screamed, "We're trapped! What have you done to us, Moses? We're trapped! We're trapped! We're trapped!" Moses said, "Do not be afraid. God will protect us." Ooh, that's a good thing to remember. Do not be afraid. God will protect us. God's cloud came between the Israelite and Pharaoh's army. The Israelites and Pharaoh's army. They could not see anything. So, all right. So we got the Israelites here. And they're coming. We're at the edge of the Red Sea. We can't go any farther. And then the Pharaoh's army is coming here. And they're going to get them, and they're going to get them. But all of a sudden, the cloud came in between. Cloud. Okay. So a cloud came between. And so the Egyptian army could not get to the Israelites. The cloud that was God's cloud. Ooh, so now the Israelites are waiting here. They've got the cloud and the Egyptian army. And over here, they've got the Red Sea. So what are they going to do? They're just waiting. It's a good thing God's involved in this story, right? God told Moses, "Raise your staff over the sea." Remember, the staff was the walking stick. Then the Lord pushed back the sea to make a path. Look at that. Moses raising his staff, and then all of a sudden the water parted. The water separated into almost like walls that they could walk between. Moses and the Israelites followed the path through the sea and to the other side. So God separated the water and made a path, a way for them to be able to walk through the sea to the other side so they could escape. But Pharaoh's army, I guess the cloud must have gone up because all of a sudden Pharaoh's army saw, hey, there's a path through the water. Let's chase them. Go! So Pharaoh's army followed close behind. All right, they're walking through so the water's parted. The Israelites go through. Now the chariots for the Egyptians are coming, following them. What are they going to do? Well, here's what happened. Moses raised his staff again, and the sea closed up. And a sea swept away Pharaoh and his army. They were saved. The Israelites were saved. Moses and all the Israelites sang praises to God. They were free. Careful. They were free. They weren't slaves anymore. They were finally free. All because God saved them. So, we need to remember that when we have really difficult situations or we're scared, we should talk to God and ask for His help. And trust Him. And then when He does do good things for us, we should thank Him and say, God, you are amazing. Thank you so much for helping us. And that's the story of the Red Sea and how God separated the water so the Israelites could go through and then got rid of the Egyptian army. Yay. Okay. There's another story that comes next, but that's not till the next time. So, see you soon.